All right, back into it. 3-star. We got Argali, our first one. Another knight. Could be Argali. I feel like has moved up in the tier list ever since 6 Knights has gotten popular. And I think he got buffed too, right? He got buffed last patch. I mean, right now he's our first unit, so I can't really say much about him. He's a great standalone unit. I would get him to 2-star early if I find him. He's a great unit. Also has human, but really people don't really use human. Late game 3-star Argali is still good. It's really tanky this meta. Not a bad unit at all. But he can hold his own at 2-star. Even in late game when you go six Knights. But the only bad thing about him is that he's pretty situational, being a knight. Being a knight and a human. Human is not really used. People, in mages, people would rather use other humans over him as a human. So 6 humans not really a thing. He can work without items. You don't really need items on him, but it's probably just gonna be somewhere in the middle. I don't think I'm gonna put him low or high. So good baseline. Oh, my fella, Evil Knight. Evil Knight, I can already tell you guys, Evil Knight's going to be ahead just because of the Aegis bonus. 4 Aegis is super popular in this meta. And Evil Knight is a staple. Evil Knight is a staple, whereas Argali is not. Evil Knight can be used in 6 Knights and also 4 Knights. Can also be used in Hunters. Can also be used in Dragon Aegis Mage. Can't put him that low. So, wow, I think Evil Knight is actually pretty good this meta. In terms of standalone unit, he's actually not that bad either. His ulti is a shield. Maybe a little bit weaker than Argali, but I still can't put him lower just because of that. So, what else we got? Fallen Witcher, my man, Fallen Witcher. Fallen Witcher with demons, pretty weak in this meta. Fallen Witcher is not that strong in the last meta, so he would have to be like a little less on the list. However, he's a great early game unit. If you get him 2-star early, you can definitely streak with him. But the thing is, you can't streak that long like you used to. From what I've noticed. When I got into level 2 in the past meta, I can streak for a really long time with Fallen Witcher. But now it's like I can streak for a couple rounds, but nowhere close to like 10 rounds, man. And even if I do streak for that long, I still end up selling him, and I'm taking a loss on him. So he's okay, but he does work in goblins. Goblin demon is a thing. So what do you guys think? It's gonna be below or above? I can't put him above the Evil Knight. I could put him maybe above the Argali. Argali does not get used more than Fallen Witcher, I don't think. Or does it? 6 Knights. No, I'm actually gonna put him below the Argali. He can only be used. He's very situational. Argali, even though he's situational with Knights actually strong in this meta, so I'm gonna actually put him below. Yeah, I'm actually gonna put him below the Argali. It's funny because I really like Fallen Witcher too, man. I'm a big demon fan, so. / Demon Slayer fan. I don't know, man. Feels bad that I have to put him so low, but all right. Who's next? 3. Razor. Razor is a core unit in a mage build. Never see a mage build without Razor. I don't know. I've never seen it. Razor is a core unit. Definitely dictates the direction of your build. Your mage build, you don't really go mage unless you pull Razor, or aka Lightning Spirit. Good standalone unit. I mean, it doesn't really have to have mage, I guess, but I don't know. You don't. And he's used for spirits. Well, I guess assassins are pretty decent in this patch, so can't really put him that low. I don't think. No, I gotta. Okay, see, I was gonna say I don't think it goes above Evil Knight because Evil Knight makes 4 Iguses, and 4 Iguses is super strong. But the thing is, I don't see myself. No, I can't. I can't. I think this guy. I think the Razor is way more situational than Evil Knight. I think Evil Knight, even though I sell him, I mean I do sell Razor too when I don't feel like I need him, but yeah, I think Evil Knight acts as a better standalone unit to pick up. It'll put you in a better direction. And the fact that Evil Knight can be used in mages with Igris's Mage, which you guys have seen me done with you know, him as a knight for DK. I think it's also really good. I can't really put Razor above. Razor, yeah, because the thing is, I think mages are carried. It doesn't get carried by Razor. Even though Razor is a core unit, it doesn't get carried by him. Even if I have Razor 1, I could have Tortella that can do damage. I can have other legendaries that can do magical damage. I can have DK that can do legendary damage. I have Devastator that can do damage. So I don't think he's that much of a core unit. Even though he dictates the build, I don't think he's that much of a core unit. What's the 1690? 16 my YouTube sub count, yeah. Alright. Moving on. Lord of Sand. Oh, I got Lena here too. Lord of Sand and Lena. 3-star, 3 cost. There we go. I think Lena has to be below Razor because she doesn't really dictate the build. Well, actually, no, she can. I think Lena's gotten stronger. I think Lena, Flaming Wizard, has. If I were to get a 2-star Flaming Wizard early game, it definitely dictates the build into mages now. I would only put her below Razor because Razor gives spirit bonus, man. But Lena's actually really good. I feel like Lena, if you get a 2-star, you don't really have to put her in a mage build. I feel like you can use her outside of it. But do people do outside of it? In theory, you can use her outside of it, but do people really use her outside of it? She synergizes. They both synergize well with Ogre. One of them requires items over the other, but I mean, I guess she works without mana items too. Above Razor. You guys put Lena above Razor, huh? That's interesting. She can kill a unit. She's a better 1-star. She's a better 1-star than Razor. Do give her that. She is. She's really good. And then in this meta, you gotta hold HP. Oh. Below. Some people. This one's hard. A lot of people are saying below Thunder. Some people are saying above Thunder. Lena is a guaranteed kill early game. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like 1-star, she's a lot better than Razor. Does Razor ever hit 3-star? None of them ever hits 3-star. Well, this is a hard one. Definitely a debate. She provides human. Human's not better than Spirit. I think Spirit is more used than humans here. I do see myself making Lena more as a carry than. And Post Staff, I would put Post Staff on Lena over Razor. I'm actually gonna put her above. Wow. That's it. I think I put Lena above Razor in this meta. I think in the past meta I had Razor above Lena. But I don't know, I like the fact that in the past, the reason why I put Razor above Lena was because Razor dictates the mage build. Lena didn't back then. But now she does. Now she dictates going into mages. Yeah. Yeah. That was a hard one. Not gonna lie, that was a hard one. You guys are, more than welcome to disagree, but I'm gonna lock that one in. Alright. Lord of Sand. Works in Beast. Works in Assassin. works in God Mages. So two out of those 3 is total shit. So pretty much Assassin. But the thing is, like, in Assassin, he's a core unit. He's a core unit in Assassin. Cause I don't ever see Assassin without Beast, man. I don't. So with that logic, even though he's situational, he's a core unit. I have to put him above Fallen Witcher, below Razor. Assassin's good in this meta, not bad in the, but situational. These are both situational. Argali does not get used more. I think if you were running a Knight build, you don't prioritize, and that's his main build, right? That's like Argali's main build. You don't prioritize Knight. You don't prioritize Argali in a Knight build. But in Assassin build, you prioritize Lorisan. So I think Lorisan goes above Argali. But still stronger. Yeah, but then Argali never gets 3. Both of them never get 3. He's stronger standalone unit, but how often do you actually use him as a standalone unit? Because you're gonna lose econ on him unless you're going Knights. Right? So they're both equal in terms of you don't really use them. He's a stronger standalone unit, but you don't really use him as a standalone unit. There's always better units. But I see Lorisan being more of a core unit than Argali. One star early on. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree that Argali is stronger standalone unit, but not by much. Not by much, and I think the main factor that I'm putting Lorisan over Argali is because he's more of a core unit than Argali is. That's why. You never see Assassin without Lorisan. So stun could be clutch. Switch or Riot? I can't do it. I will be posting this this template in the description below of my YouTube channel, so you guys are more than welcome to use this, and you know, post your own template so we can compare. All right, so my man Sniper's next. I was gonna throw him up here, man. This is the most broken unit in the game. Sniper, you guys already know. I talk about Sniper all the time. Works in every fucking build. I don't care what build you use. You works in Warrior, works in Snipers. I works in Hunters, works in Mages, works in Goblins, works in every single build you can think of. Low-key broken and maybe should deserve a nerf. I don't know. But this guy is probably the... if there was a different tier list in terms of like best unit in the game, this is... You guys already know. Sniper is my #1 pick. I don't see any unit being him. The best, you know, good standalone unit, scales well. I don't see anything. Good synergy since Hunter is, you know, the best. Dwarf by itself is a great synergy. I can't put him anywhere. He beats this guy by a long shot. I wish I could move him all over and just have Sniper give Sniper his little MVP box here, but there we go. SSS tier Sniper. We got Worm coming up. Worms used for Beast, very dependent on items, right? No mana items, no worms. Beast Warrior is decent in the patch, decent in this meta. Worm could be clutch. Worm's a really good pressuring unit. I don't look at Worm as a core unit. I feel like he's just kind of like an annoying unit. I feel like he was better in the last patch where people were actually using Hunter Beast, but in this meta, people don't really use Hunter Beast. So his Warlock bonus is pretty useless too. You don't really use Worm for Warlock. People use them in Gods. Gods was pretty good a couple metas ago, but now, again, Gods is terrible. So he's not. That's like I'm like naming all the cons already. Like dependent on items, used in comms that are weak, other than kind of Beast Warrior, but you know, good standalone unit. I think it's a good standalone unit, but the thing is, depend on items though. What do you think? This one's hard. His newbie gross unit. Oh man, this one's hard. Damn, I really don't want to put him at the bottom. Just because Warrior is good. But then you don't really need him for Warrior though. So he's not even a core unit in his own build. And Beast is shit. Fuck, my worm. My worm. Oh my god. Yeah, like, okay, I think that did it for me. I think that last thing I said did it for me. The fact that Beast Warrior is good in this meta, or like, you know, not the best, but still good, and you don't have to use Worm in it for it to work, I think that did it for me. I think that was my only argument to make Worm sound like he's decent, but I think he's terrible. Alright, cool. Priest! Damn. Not even a core unit in his own build. I know, right? And oh man, I don't know. Okay, Priest, we got Priest, you know, mostly used for open forting. Used for Glacier, which is good in this meta. But the thing is, we have Berserker. I don't think Berserker's that bad in this meta now. I think Berserker has gotten up. Remember in the past meta where when we were like, oh yeah, never use Berserker in your Glacier build? I think it's okay to use Berserker in your Glacier build now, because I think back then, I think the meta was how fast can you get your Glacier Knight. The patch before this, like how fast you can get your Glacier Knight, the 4 Knight 4 Glacier. How fast can you scale up with it, and that's how you would win. But it's not like that anymore. So I actually put him lower, and open forting is terrible. You really only use him to protect HP, which mitigate damage is pretty good in this meta, because you do want to save. He could save you in clutch situations, and you know he could still be used. Decent unit. I can't put him above Gali. I'm only putting him there because he's actually used for Glacier, but not a core unit in Glacier. Not anymore. Not anymore. I don't think so. Saving to that, that's not enough, man. That's not enough for me. I don't pick him up as much as good. It saves you damage in a win streaking meta. Is the number one thing that tells me he shouldn't belong at the top. So counter sins. When do you pick up Priest to counter sins? You're either picking up spirits to counter sins. You're either picking up individual units to counter sins. When the hell do you actually pick up Priest to counter sins? Unless he's already in a Knight build that has Priest in it. Like, in theory, it sounds good, but when do I actually see you guys do it, man? I don't know, man. Counter sniper. How does it counter sniper? Because it's one. I think my I would only put him up because he mitigates HP, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I know for sure I can't put him above the mages. Lord Sand. I think I still prioritize assassins over over knights. It's like I don't know. I don't know if I could even put him above the Lower Sand. Above Argali. I don't know. I think the way I play, I don't use him. I can see why you guys can put him higher, but I think the way I play, I don't think I use him. I can't put him higher. I can't do it. Cause you guys know me, man. I don't really open 4 often at all. I really use Purezhun, man. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do it. I'm gonna lock that in. Shadowcrawler definitely has fallen on the tier list. Feathered, not really used in this meta. Definitely the Shadowfall has fallen good amount, man. I don't even look into her as a carry. She's not even a carry, and that was like her main thing. That was the #1 thing why she was even high on the list and to begin with. All she has going for her is that she's not even used as a standalone unit. She's only like at this point I'm just looking at her as an assassin. I only use her for synergy. Rarely will she become a carry. And I feel like even when I put her as a carry, sometimes it's a throw to do it. Feathered. Oh man, I can't even put her that high, dude. That's crazy. I think Shadowcrawler is just shit. Man, I think the way I play, I just don't use her, man. Laura Sand. I mean, she is a core unit though, like, so I have to put her above Laura Sand. So she's a core unit and she's better than Laura Sand. If she is 3-star, but I really can't put her that high. I definitely feel like she's fallen. She used to be like top 3, dude. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't even put her below the Laura Sand, dude. Just because, like, the fact that Laura Sand is used for Beast and she's not even used for Feathered. Because you don't really care about her. I don't know. Okay, I'll put her here just to make people happy because I know people are going to be pissed if I put her below Laura Sand. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy thinking? But I'm telling you guys, man, she's not that great. Anyways. And Frantic, like, when do you autopilot a Frantic on her? Never. You don't even do that anymore. Like, there are so many better items than Frantic. Remember when you used to autopilot Frantic on her? You can't even do that. That was when she was good. Like, when she was 2-star, you you autopilot Frantic on her, and she could, like, she's a good standalone unit back then. But now the fact that you don't even do that. She's a bad standalone unit, dude. Alright, anyways, I don't want to rant about her anymore. I feel like I'm a bully now. Alright. Viper. 3-star, 3-star, 3-star. Damn, we have a lot of 3-stars in this game. Nope, nope, nope. And that's it, right? Alright. Okay. We also have, alright, let's go Wind Ranger. I really like Wind Ranger in mages. Really like him in great standalone unit. Used a lot in hunters. I think Wind Ranger 2 dictates the build into hunters or even mages. Great with pole staff. Great with 6 hunters. Great with 3 hunters. I mean, I would prefer to drop him off, but he's definitely better at 6 hunters than 3 hunters. So I had to put him pretty high. I think he deserves the spot above Lena, just because Lena can't be used in Hunter as well as Wind Ranger over Wind Ranger in mages. So Wind Ranger top 1? You don't really use Dwarf? Yeah, really, I'm really surprised. I am very surprised. That's why I said, like, this is based on my play style and, you know, where it has gotten me. Just, you know, kind of, you know, paying attention to, like, these tier lists. It has gotten me to, you know, where I am or, like, certain games that I play. So I feel like everyone has their own tier list, the way that they play. And I feel like if everybody just makes their own template, we'll be able to compare it and we'll be able to see which, like, everybody's ranks, and we'll be able to see everybody's tier list and compare it. So I don't think this is like all 100%, but of course it's gonna be biased. This is just like how I play the game, and certain units I prioritize over others, man. So yeah. All right, going to Werewolf. I don't think Werewolf's that great. I think Werewolves used to be a lot stronger. Now that when I get Werewolf 2, he does not guarantee a win streak anymore. I mean, I don't know if he ever did. I don't know if Werewolf 2 ever did guarantee a win streak. One thing that was good about Werewolf in the past patches was that Werewolf 2 early helped you go into 6 Beasts early. If you pulled Bear, and 6 Beasts was like a beast, literally back then. In the old patch, it was actually a really good build. But now 6 Beasts is whatever's, man. So I don't think Werewolf's that great, but you know we do see people using him sometimes in warrior builds and beast builds, in hunters. Doesn't really get used in anything other than, oh, he's a core definitely a core unit in warrior, which is decent, and supporting unit in a hunter build. So somewhere in the middle. Not here. Not here. Doesn't really guarantee me win streaks. 2-star early could still be. It's gotta be somewhere here. I feel like all the units in the middle just kind of blend in a little bit, so it's kind of hard to know where to put this guy. I don't know. I think I have to put him below Argali. He gets sold, never really gets beast. Dude, I think I'm gonna put him below Argali. I don't think he's that great. Yeah, I'm putting him below Argali. I don't think he's better than Argali, dude. Yeah. Like what is he used for? I mean, he's a core. Okay, he's a core unit. I give him that. He's a core unit, but do you see Beast Warrior without Werewolf? No, you don't. The fact that he is a core unit, I might put him above Argali. Okay, fine. I will put him above. That makes sense. He's a core unit. He's a decent. He's like as strong as Argali early game. Gets sold off just like Argali, but he's a core unit in a build. He does dictate a possible Beast Warrior build. I do like that. Okay, that's good. That's a good argument. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we got Viper, Dragon early, super good. Dragon early, Assassin, not a core unit, Assassin, so not a core unit into Dragons either. Definitely situational unit, very situational unit. Doesn't really need items. I think he's the strongest when he's like mid game. Early game he's kind of weak. Late game he's shit unless he's situational, right? Where you actually, but he never gets 3. Even if you're using him in a situational basis, you never really get him to 3. So, but because Dragon is really strong in this meta, I will put him kind of high. I think early Dragon's really OP. Above SC. Above SC. I like that. I like that spot. Yeah. Dude, I can see from like the side of my vision that you guys like going ham in the chat. So I don't know if like, yeah, mages are everywhere. But the thing is, this guy does not dictate a mage build. So he doesn't dictate a dragon build either. Yeah. Yeah, I know it is. It is.
Wi-Fi, no? Phone for you.
Yeah.
Phone for you. Hi, Amarong.
Mama's on. Alright, anyways. Alright, so we got Warpwood here. I feel like Warpwood has gotten worse. Warpwood has got to be pretty low. Warpwood's only used for assassins, never used for... Oh, actually no! Warpwood is used for 6 Hunter 3 Feathered, which is not bad. But not used for... I feel like I still think he fell on the list. Mama's on Zest here. Damn, I don't know. I feel like he's above the worm, dude. No, he's not. He's not. He might. He's gonna be next to his brother. When do I actually go 6 Hunter? I can't put him above the worm. And the worm's way better standalone unit. This guy's only used, and the fact that I barely use him, I kind of use him in Assassin, but I feel like I always like drop him for some other thing to counter late game. I might have put him below the worm, dude. It's not, I don't think he's a core unit in Assassin anymore. He used to be. He used to be. 1 second. Above Fallen? Yeah, exactly. You know, that's a good point. Yeah, that's my main point. The reason why I don't put him that high is because he's not a core unit. He's not a core unit in a assassin build anymore. So I think like the fact that I put SC so low, I gotta put him low too, man. But he's a druid. Is he better than the worm? Worm is item dependent. This guy's not. And Druid is... Do we care about Druid? This meta? Do we care about getting Bear to 3? Fuck, okay, maybe I have to put him above the damn Worm, man. I'm not gonna put him above the Fallen, though. Yeah, he's better than Worm. I can't put him above the Fallen. I think Fallen lets me streak too hard. Well, not hard, but lets me, you know, actually helps me on a streak. This guy's just way too situational for me. All right, cool. Moving on. I think we're a little bit behind schedule in the 1 hour mark. So we gotta pick up the pace a little bit. I'm gonna pull out all the forecasts. I'm pulling all the forecasts right here and make sure we make this quick. Forecast. There we go. You can win with Assassin, but you don't need him to win with Assassin. Why do you need this guy to win with Assassin? You don't. So that logic does make sense to me. Okay, anyways. I don't want to argue too much. Okay, start out with Bear. Bear, super good unit. Good standalone unit. You get him early, super great. Beast Warrior, right? He could be used in Beast Warrior, but you don't really need him in Beast Warrior. But he's still a really good unit. You could use him as a tank. You could use him to retarget spells. You can use him as a druid. So he's got to be pretty high on the list. Not as strong as he used to be. You can also use him as root to carry. Use a root to carry. I mean, not carry, but counter assassins. You can use root for a lot of things, man. And even Bear 3 counters mages, and mages is one of the best, you know, synergies right now. So I feel like he has to be decently high on the list. I really like Bear a lot. All right. We got Berserker. You see him as a core unit in Beast Warrior. Don't really see him as a core unit in anything else. Glacier? Sometimes. So you gotta give him that. He's got huge carry, very dependent on items, completely useless without items. So where was the other unit that right here? So this is like, I feel like Berserker is kind of in the same situation as Abyssal. Abyssal is that he scales well. I think Berserker 3 almost guarantees you the win like 80% of the time. But very hard to get. But still, like, very dependent on items, man. Is he better than Bear? I think I would actually pick Bear over Berserker here. Unless I get Berserker 2. But then even if I get Berserker 2, I think I would still sell them for... Like, how many... I feel like I go for Bear 3 more than I go for Berserker 3. So I have to... I can't put him over the Bear. I think Bear is used against mages, used as a counter, more as a counter, whereas Berserker is kind of like... He's only good in a perfect situation. So I can't use him. Yeah, so he has to be below the Bear. I can't. Doom. Great unit. Can be used in almost anything. Counters assassins. He could be used in mage. Could be used in hunters. Doom 3 is a freaking beast. Could be used as a carry. Can be used as a supporting unit. Doom's got to be really good. Yeah, I got to put him above the Bear. Doom can be used in Beast Warrior. Demons. Yeah, I know. I just can't put him below the Bear at all. He's a super good unit. Okay. Grim Touch. Could be used for goblins. Could be used for Grim Touch combos. And could be used for druids. Could also be used for mages. But other than that, terrible standalone unit. So with that being said, she's very situational, but the thing is, the units that... No, actually, I mean, in this meta, you only really use it for goblins. I don't see her using for anything else. Like, not a lot of meta builds, but non-meta builds, yeah. Great standalone? You think Grim Touch is great standalone unit? Why is it a great standalone unit? I'd never use it for a standalone unit. Definitely very situational. When do I ever use Grim Touch for mage? Never. I think it's only goblins that I use Grim Touch and druids. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I think just because of the units that we have right here are all really good, I think I have to put them below the Berserker. It's just way too situational for me. And not a good standalone. Yeah, it wins rounds but doesn't win the game. Because it doesn't get it off all the time. Right? So back to what we said about Berserker, in a perfect situation, right? So in theory, yeah, if Grim Touch gets ulti off every single time, boom, boom, then we win. But how often does that happen? How many opponents do we have to actually position against? So I think I have to put him below Berserker. Just because it's way too situational. I wouldn't pick up Grim Touch over these other units. Just wouldn't. Kunkka, you guys think Kunkka? Remember what I actually thought Kunkka was like way better than Doom back then, but I feel like he's fallen a little bit. But he's still on par with Doom. Kunkka can't carry. Kunkka 3 is arguably can be as good as Doom. I've seen Kunkka 3 tank and change the game around. CCs is always good. Could be used with mage. Could be used with hunter. But who is more situational here when you're looking at this? One's a carry and the other one's used more as a support unit. Whereas Doom is used as a support unit or a carry. Kunkka is not a core unit in a mage build. It used to be. I think it used to be a core unit. It used to be really good. But now, with all the mages and dragons, I don't think it's a core unit anymore. Above Berserker, I like. I don't think Kunkka beats Doom. Could be. I think I will put Kunkka above the bear though. Kunkka 2 is definitely more, comes up a lot more than bear 2. Bear 2 falls off without hitting bear 3. Kunkka can hold his ground without hitting Kunkka 3. Yeah. But it's like I said, Kunkka is no longer a core unit in mage build. You don't need it anymore. Because this meta is all about blowing people up, and it's not really about tanking for your mages anymore. Okay. Reaper. Holy. Okay. Reaper is used in a lot of shit, guys. And I think I can guarantee that Reaper is more highly contested than Doom. I think Reaper can be used in mages, can be used in god mages, can be used in hunters, can be used in some random ass warlock build, can be used in goblins. I can't put it below Doom. I think this guy is way more contested than Doom. Even though Doom is a very standalone unit. Same reason why I put Evil Knight up here. And because 4 Aegis is so good this meta, I just can't put it below Doom. Yeah, I think just his uses and him being that contested in this meta, I just can't do it. Yeah, I like it. Shiny Assassin using Assassin, one of the best assassins in the game. Also really good feathered for Hunter Feather, which is not even non-existent. What else is Shiny Archer used for? I do like the fact that Shiny Archer... Oh, I say Shiny Archer, I meant Shiny Assassin. I do like the fact that Shiny Assassin does not need items to be a good standalone unit. You say it's above Berserker, but why would it be above Berserker if the only build it could be used in is Assassin? But she is a core unit in Assassin build, even without feathered. Berserker could be used in multiple builds. Not only, I mean, of course he's strongest in, you know, his build. Above Berserker? Above Bear? Damn, Shiny Archer is just way too situational for me. Even though I don't think Shiny Archer is a bad unit at all. I think all 4 costs are so good. So it's like, it's kind of hard to debate because... But Shiny Archer is not contested at all. I think Beserker is more contested than Shiny. I keep saying Shiny Archer, but Shiny Assassin. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna do it. Close my eyes. Pick a unit up. Oh no. Move back. Right here. It's not contested at all, dude. Other than Assassin. Better than how is it better than Berserker? 3-star. Berserker actually beats. No, I don't think so. I don't think I put her above. You guys don't like Berserker? Dude, in a Beast Warrior build, you have to use Berserker as your carry. You have no other carries in a Beast Warrior build. Beast Warrior is not that bad. I mean, I feel like yeah, I don't think the thing is, like, I still think Berserker is more contested than her, man. Beast Warrior is not that bad, dude. 9 Warriors, I keep seeing people win with it. Too many items to have no, no, that's not true. I said he's item dependent, but he does not need many items. All you really need is a 1 frantic. If you're playing a mage, 1 BKB. If you could have a maelstrom on that, that'd be great, but that's not too many items. That's not... I feel like this guy right here is way more item dependent than Berserker. Way more. This guy, he always... By the time he gets 3-star and for you guys to actually win with a assassin build, he needs at least like 4 items on him. He needs a mana item, he needs an armor item, he needs a DPS item. This guy needs all kinds of items to actually be like buff. Yeah, no, I'm happy with this decision. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with that. Siren. Oh wow, you guys have heard me talk about Siren before. Siren is one of the best forecasts in the game. Highly contested. I use her in mages. I use her in hunters. I use her in Beast Warrior. I actually think I had to put her above the Reaper. I think Siren is one of the best units in the game. Not just forecast, but one of the best units in the game. And you guys can already start to see why hunters are so good in this meta, because if you're following this tier list specifically, then you're looking at three hunter units that are at the top. I have to put Siren in the front because I truly think, yeah, she's so good late game, man. And I mean, she's like kind of item dependent, but not really. She just needs 1 mana item, but she could work without a mana item. I've used her. I mean, she's a lot better with a mana item, but you could position her in a way where she could work without mana items. And yeah, I think she just wins too many games for me to put her lower. The only downside with her is that she's terrible early game. But who the hell wants to pick up a 4-cost early game anyways? You're just sucking up econ for no reason. So her one downside doesn't even fucking matter. Oh, okay, Shaman. I want to see what you guys say about Shaman. Shaman counters mages, melts hunters. Melts hunters. That's assuming they don't have Marine. But Marine is kind of just naturally goes into hunters. And I don't think like countering 1 build puts me. It's like the main factor. I'd put Shaman high on the list, but let me see. So Shaman, useless. Actually, no, not you. I would say not useless without mana, because you could still position Shaman away, but like not as strong as, definitely not as good as Siren without. Because the only time you're using Shaman, when do you use Shaman in a hunter build? Not really. You don't really use it. Sometimes you use it mostly in a mage build, and if you're using it in a mage build and it doesn't have a mana item, that's game throwing. A lot of times, very game throwing. You can't even put Shaman in the front because it gets hits by human bonus. Is Shaman that contested? It is. It's pretty contested because of the mage meta. So I would put it above Doom. I would put it above Doom for Shaman. But I think Shaman is more situational. Is way more situational than Siren. So for sure I'm not gonna put it above Siren. And Siren has the same uses as a Shaman. Shaman is used to counter mages, and Siren gets Marine, which counter mages. So Siren just has way more uses. I'm thinking either above Doom, just because I do think it's more contested than Doom. Okay, because of the mage meta. Is it more contested than the Reaper? The Reaper is not that situational. I think the Reaper is used a lot. It dictates for Agassiz. The Shaman 2 could sometimes be like game throwing if you could pull a Shaman 2 early. Like two Shamans early and you don't pull a third one, that could be game throwing. So I think I'm gonna put Shaman below the Reaper. Yeah, I'm gonna put it below the Reaper. I think the Reaper is highly contested and yeah. And the Reaper could be used in more builds than the Shaman can. Because I only see Shaman most of the time in mages. You could like try to use it in some other builds, but it's like I just don't think it's more contested than the Reaper. Don't take contested. Why would I not take contested into account? Because tier list is based on picking up units as they pop up. Why would you not take contested into account? That is such a big factor on why you would pick up a unit. So I like totally disagree with that. I think that's such a big part of the game. It's the reason why some of these units are the reason why they're so contested is because they're so good. Why is this guy at the top of the list? He's highly contested. Why is this guy at the top of the list? He's highly contested. Why is Sniper at the top of the list? He's highly contested. Siren, highly contested. He's better than him, but I don't think he's more highly contested than Reaper. So, just because, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta put ahead, man. Alright. Tortala, core unit and mage. I don't really see Tortala you don't really see mages without Tortala, core unit. Very item dependent. Pretty useless actually without items. With mages, I mean, when do you use Tortala? I'm gonna try to think of a situation where I would use Tortala without mages. Early game Tortala with pole staff in a hunter build. Then maybe I'll use Tortala. I'd maybe use Tortala in a 3 mage build with goblins. I would maybe use Tortala. But without pole staff, without mana items, I don't know, man. But the fact that he's so good in mage, he's like one of the core units in mage. I'm actually gonna put him above. If I see a Tortala, I'm gonna pick him up, right? I'm not gonna skip out on him, because he does dictate like that mage direction. So I think he has to go above Kunkka. Because if I see Kunkka, sometimes I don't even pick up Kunkka. Doom. I think Doom has more uses than. I think I'm gonna put it between here. Tortala above Doom. I don't think I'm gonna put it above Doom because if I see Doom early game, I'm gonna pick up Doom, even with no items. But if I see a Tortala, I'm gonna be like, okay, what items do I have? Do I even want to go into mages? What if I don't want to go into mages? Alright, you're Tortala, you're useless. If I have mage items, do I even want to go into mages? Or if I want to go into mages, do I have items? Whereas Doom, I think I pick him up as a good standalone unit early game. So that it's a tough call, but I think it depends on like how soon I can decide I want to go into mages with this. Tortala carries way harder than Doom. Yeah, if this whole list was about how big the carries are, I would put all the carries on the left side. And that's not necessarily true too. Doom 3 can carry pretty hard. You ever see a Doom 2 stack with items? The reason why you never see Doom 2 carry is because people never put items on him. But Doom 2 could carry. Doom 3, you ever see a Doom 3 carry with Frantic and Cleave? And a BKB? I doubt a Tortalla can carry harder than that Doom. Even a Tortalla 3, I doubt Tortalla 3 can carry harder than a Doom 3. So there you go. There's your argument. Tortalla is a hyper carry in mages. I have an argument for that too. Have I won a game where Tortalla is not my carry? Yes. Tortalla, yes, could be a hyper carry, but not necessarily the only hyper carry there is. I could use Helicopter, I could use DK, I could use Dark Spirit, I could use Shaman. Not the main carry unit. I'm moving on. I like it. Vanomancer. Vanomancer used to be a lot better. I mean, he's still used for Goblins, which is good. Could still be used in Hunters. Could still be used for Devastator, which I do like. I actually like Vanomancer more than Kunkka this meta. So the fact that Devastator is a broken unit right now, I think he's better than Kunkka. Is he better than Doom? Wow, he might actually be better than Doom. Is he better than Tortalla? He's a core. Like, you have to have this in a Goblin build. You have to have this. You don't really have to have it in a Hunter build. I feel like there's more uses for Doom. I'd actually put this above Tortalla. Because of Warlock. And because the fact that he gets carried by Devastator, man. And the fact that and because of Goblins. And if you do like a 4 Warlock build, he could be a carry, dude. But he's very item dependent. But then he doesn't have to be a carry to be item dependent. Alright, I'm putting him above Tortalla. I actually like him better than Tortalla. Not about Tortalla. Everyone's pissed off. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's gonna be my tier list, man, for 4 stars. Justice for Tortalla. Alright, moving on to 5-star. We gotta finish out this video. I think it's already like an hour and 30 minutes, man. I want to get into some ranked games so I can prove this tier list. Alright. I'm just gonna start out with my best my unit that I think is the strongest right now, which is this guy. I think he's low-key broken next to all these other units that are at the top. Except for Siren. I don't think she's that broken, but I don't know. They're all like kind of borderline broken right here. These units right here. Oh, actually, okay. You know what? No, I have to put Tortalla above. No, I can't. I think Tortalla has to be above the Vanomancer. Because I did say that I'm putting in to the consideration how contested these units are, and Tortalla is definitely more contested than a Vanomancer. Yeah, you're right. No, you guys are right on that. I take that back. Okay. Now I'm happy. Now I can live with this. I can live with that. Okay, moving on. Dark Spirit has always been the top. Dark Spirit still the top here? As the top legendary. Zeus. Tsunami is a core unit A lot of people are always looking for Tsunami for that Marine in Hunter builds. You can even use Tsunami for Mage build, kind of, not really. Good CCs. But I think it still has to be Dark Spirit. I think Dark Spirit is... The thing about Dark Spirit is that he's situational, and that's it. That's my only one thing with Dark Spirit. But I think he's still way more contested than Tsunami. Spirit bonus too. And then close after that, I think I gotta put Tsunami just because of Hunter. Tsunami over Zeus. Yeah, you don't really have to have Zeus to win with the mage build. I don't think so. Tsunami is definitely used way more. Helicopter for mages. These guys are out. So there's only these three left right here. Rogue Guard is like never picked up, dude. Even though I don't think he's a bad unit, I just don't think he's picked up. Helicopter over Zeus. Helicopter's not even used in a mech build or a goblin build. Zeus is probably better than Helicopter. And that's it. That's gonna be it for it today, man. I want to make that quick, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And we will be making another tier list later, so make sure you guys stick around. This is only gonna be the tier list for units, but I'm gonna make another tier list for items. Forgot new dragon? Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot the dragon. I forgot. Okay. The dragon. What the heck is he even used for? I use him for assassin, hunter, dragon. Yeah, he has to be decently high. Wall mages is pretty good. But he's used for dragon. Wow, this one's kind of hard. I don't think I would use him above Tsunami. Sometimes this guy could be a throw too. Maybe under Zeus. He's really only used, like, the only broken build is wall mages. This guy's not that great with Hunter, but he's good with Devastator. But he's using Dragon. Zeus is using Mage. Oh, I don't know. Here, you guys can help me out with this last one. I either put it right here somewhere about at the bottom. Wait, did I forget DK? No DK on this list? Oh my god, you guys are fucking right. You know what? We don't have DK, so this egg is gonna be DK. Okay, help me with this guy. I'm gonna put him right here. I don't think he's that contested, dude. I'm gonna put him right there. Even though he's used for dragon, I don't think he's contested. Okay, this egg right here is DK. DK for 4 costs. I'm sorry, I missed DK. One of the best units right now. DK is always it definitely dictates the build. And it's a carry. Would I get a DK2 over Tortala 2? Sometimes. I think most of the time I would. And it works in Knights. And it works in Dragons. DK is way more contested than Reaper? I think DK is way more contested than Reaper. Okay, I really like DK this meta. DK is really good. With Dragon and everything. I don't think it's better than Siren though, because it's still situational. So I'm going to put it above the Reaper. Alright, that egg is DK. DK3 doesn't lose. True, true. Well, you put it below Shaman? You put DK below Shaman? Why would you put it below Shaman? Oh, you mean that's if I put Shaman in the front? But I don't think I'm going to put Shaman in the front. Alright, that's going to be my complete tier list, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more content like this in the future. I will be posting the link to the template below in the description. And stay tuned for my next tier list, which is on items. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.